What's going on, everyone? AMG here. Welcome back to a new video. Hope you're having an amazing day. Please like and subscribe if you're new. Also join my Discord server and the Lost Lithium Discord server down in the description. I'd appreciate it. Let's get straight into it here. So, yesterday we had a plus 32 day and a plus 320 day on offense. So a nice perfect day for us. Hopefully we can carry the momentum into today. It's looking like another solid day on defense. Plus 14, plus 11, 25, plus 8. So if we go perfect, at the very minimum, we'd be, I think, plus 33 to end the day. So let's try our absolute best here. I'm all warmed up. And let's get into it here. Alright, so another thing, guys, is... what do you call it? I was gonna join, oh yeah, I'm waiting to get accepted back into Lost Lithium, so I have 2 war attacks over there. So hopefully we can do some war attacks later on in this video. However, let's focus on this base now. What I see is a very stacked middle section with those Infernos. What we're gonna do instantly is play this Earthquake like that. Avoid that Expo for as long as we can. And hopefully she walks towards the core. That'd be ideal for us. Alright, so she'll go towards the builder hut. Awesome. After that, let's see, probably the Expo, if I were to guess. Oh, I missed that wizard tower. Oops. And that one as well. So, whatever. Let's lock in though. Let's try and get her to walk into the core. We'll make that invis because I want her getting into the core. And she should take a big chunk of it out. All those Infernos should hopefully go down. Make that invisible. She'll take out 2 of those Infernos at least, which is fine. Let's go ahead and use the giant arrow like this. Take out both of those air defenses, and then we'll start near this town hall. Slammer, dragon. Use a few minions to already start the cleanup process. How are we looking though? Oh, I forgot to deploy my minion prince actually. So let's just use the ability now. Freeze up that air sweeper and some of that core. So we're looking fine. The only thing is the ice golems are being very annoying here. So, and we still have the poison tower to deal with. Let's try delaying this eternal tome for as long as we can. And then I think we'll be looking fine here. So let's keep delaying it. No need to play it yet. But I think I will now to keep those 2 riders alive as well. And we should be looking fine here. By the way, sorry, I forgot to mention this at the start of the video, but I think I finished around the top 150 mark. I went to sleep a little bit early, so I didn't see the final result, but I was around the top 150, which is good. And this should be another 3-star, so a nice start to the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that attack. We'll go ahead and keep it pushing. Okay, they accepted me. So we got our war attacks. I'll probably save them till for the end of the video, hopefully. That'd be nice. Let's just keep moving here. Lock in. Deep breath. Alright, so. Yo, is this the same base but flipped? It looks like almost the same base, right? Looks very, very similar. We might try something different this time. Because we did avoid that poison tower there. But I think I'm just going to start by this Expo here. Use the rocket spear. And then hopefully she should walk towards the core. I will use one of these. Don't want to take too much damage. And let's see what happens here. Where will she go to next? I don't think she'll go to the mortar. If she does, that wouldn't be good. So luckily, no. Let's see. So scatter shot. And I kind of want her walking towards those CC troops. It's low-key exactly what we wanted. So she'll take out the monolith, the poison tower, maybe even the clan castle if we're lucky. We'll have to see. But no, she'll actually just wander off to the outside, which is okay. Let's go ahead and use the giant arrow, like somewhere like this. Take out one of those. And I think I'll start up here to kind of avoid that air sweeper, because air sweepers are very annoying, guys. You don't want to underestimate their power. And we might have to use that Eternal Tome somewhat soon. Let's keep saving it for a little bit longer. Let's just use it now. I think we're looking okay. We don't have too many riders left, but the Stone Slammer's alive. The Queen is still doing her thing. Let's see what happens here. Still have to deal with that stupid multi-tower though, and the Town Hall, which frustrates me a little bit. But we do have a lot of troops left. We got a decent amount of cleanup as well. But this was a little bit of this was a much more shaky attack. Ooh, I don't know if we have this, you guys. Ooh, this one's gonna be close here. I don't know if I don't think we have this one. Damn. What did I do wrong here? That's tough. Messed something up. Not exactly too sure what, but I definitely did something wrong. We will probably have like a pretty high percent, maybe in the 80s or at 90, 97 or something. Never mind. Alright, so not ideal, but it's okay. We had a great day on defense, you guys. We'll take the 96. Sucks a little bit to get a fail here. Not entirely sure what I did wrong there, to be honest, but there were probably a few things I could have tightened up on. But let's not worry about it too much. Let's keep it moving. Maybe I should have just started towards the Town Hall. Maybe that would have been better. I'm not sure. I think the defending heroes also did a lot of damage against us. Let's not think about it too much. Let's keep it moving. I've seen this base a lot already, so... And I still struggle against it sometimes, so... Let's just stay focused here. I really don't like this base, but... We will take out the X-Bow. And I want her walking towards that other poison tower, so that's why we made all of that invisible. So hopefully we can get her in towards that poison tower. Let's use it now. So we should at least trigger it, which is good. Let's go ahead and use the giant arrow like this. Take out both of those. Then we will start on these archer towers here. Take them out early. Let's use the stone slammer. Once that queen goes down, I'll probably use the dark orb like this. And then probably going to use that eternal tome kind of early. We are walking in towards that that air sweeper, which is quite annoying, right? But you usually want to try avoiding the air sweepers if you can. But I think we'll be fine for this 3-star here. Let's keep using our minions. And yeah, unfortunately those ice golems will freeze us up a little bit. But I think it'll be fine. We still have to worry about the RC on defense though. And the minion prince. Ugh, man. Sometimes these defending heroes are so damn annoying. But we should be fine here. Solid 3rd attack, we'll take it, right? I've already faced this base so many times, but it's still quite challenging for me. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this base. But we will get the job done, which is all that matters. And yeah, let's keep the momentum and hopefully not have another fail. So far, kind of mediocre. We had like a -9, which isn't, it's not ideal, right? But it happens. Let's keep it pushing though. Deep breath, and let's get into it here. Okay, so poison towers, very balanced base with a tough core. This might be challenging for us. If we can get into that core somehow, I think we'll be 100% fine, right? So where do we want to start from? I like the 6 o'clock side. We could also go from the top. And I think we will go from the top here. Because I feel like that will be our best shot to get into that core. If I were to guess. No! Oh my goodness, that was so scary. Okay, luckily she doesn't die. Oh man. Please go towards the monolith. No, where are we going? Okay, her movement is tripping me out right now. Maybe I'm not paying attention, but this isn't bad. This is not bad. Let's go ahead and use the giant arrow like this. Oh no. What is going on, guys? No. Alright, where do we start from here? We gotta hurry. Okay, let's just start from down here. Use this, freeze up everything there. Awesome. But yeah, I just wasted a lot of time thinking of where to start, which isn't ideal. Save the Eternal Tome if we can. I will just use it now. Hopefully take out the monolith ASAP. Town Hall will go down. So we're looking fine, I think, with time and everything here. So I think it will be a 3-star. Wow. That was very shaky, you guys. I made a few really bad mistakes, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry about that. That was not the best attack, but luckily I think we'll be fine here. So that's all that matters, right? And by the way, guys, it's the last day of my clan's CWL, and it's a tight race for second place. So hopefully we get that second place, so we'll get promoted to the next league. And yeah, that'd be awesome. So 4 attacks, 1 unfortunate fail. Let's keep it going though. Okay. So what do we see? Man, I'm very scared of this base, not gonna lie. Genuinely don't know where to start, bro. We need to pick a pretty safe area though. Let's just start from here. Why not? Take out one of those poison towers. Okay. This is fine. So we will take them out. Single will go down, scatter shot. This is alright. We'll also take out the air sweepers. Or, sorry, the fire spitters. And hopefully the hook tower. That'd be nice. So yeah, that should be going down. And let's use that giant arrow somewhere here. Very nice. And let's start on this mortar here. Maybe I shouldn't have started there because we're wasting some time. But the pathing should be very nice. Which is why I decided to start there. Time is going to be an issue though, not going to lie. Also our queen gets locked onto. So guys, we need to hurry things up. I think this is going to be a time fail. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is literally, like, for sure a time fail. Okay. Who knows? Okay, let's already start using minions. We have a lot to deal with though, right? We still have a lot to deal with. Need those minions to help out. 40 seconds. Will we have the time? Oh my goodness. Luckily, we'll take out that. Okay, awesome. But yeah, okay. Maybe I overreacted there. I picked that mortar section because I knew my Dragon Riders would not split up by starting from that section. But the problem with that is, like, they have to fly around a lot more. So that's a lot of time wasted, but luckily it didn't matter. Let's keep it going. Looking okay so far. Alright. Deep breath. Let's keep it going. Okay. Wow. Look at these walls. He has Town Hall 14 walls. But as you guys can see, very, 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 very stacked core. If we can take that out, we'll be looking so solid. So what I'm gonna do, use this earthquake down here. As you guys can see, I love going from the southern side a lot of the times. Maybe it's just a habit, but usually there's some pretty decent value there. So what's her next move? Okay, I don't know why she decided to walk like that. I don't know if you guys saw that movement, but definitely tripped me out a little bit. So after this, she'll walk towards the core. We won't take out the fire spitter though, which is whatever. Or let's see. Yeah, we won't. It's okay though. We are in the core, and that's all that matters, right? At the end of the day. So that will go down, and probably all those scatter shots as well, which is obviously great. Let's use the Let's just start with the army, and then we will fire the arrow, because I don't want it locking onto the giant. The monolith, that is. So that's why I decided to do that. But I think we'll be fine here. Let's wait for a nice dark orb, right? Very nice dark orb. Let's delay that eternal tome a little bit. Then just use it now. Alright, very nice. This should be a 3-star, honestly. Very nice attack here. So, hell yeah. Looking great. Liking the video so far. Sucks to not have a perfect day, but we still gotta get those last 8 attacks in, right? So let's stay focused. But yeah, having a lot of fun on the channel lately, you guys. The channel's been a huge motivator to just stay focused and moving in life. So I appreciate it, guys. Like your comments and all the support is what really gets me going. So yeah, the growth has slowed down a little bit, but it's still miles better than the first few months we had on the channel. The growth was super slow back then, but now we're looking awesome, and it's only up from here. So 2 attacks left. I'll also do my war attacks, why not? Let's keep it going. Alright, so okay, luckily this base looks a little bit easier for us. We should be able to take down that core section pretty fast. Let's see. Okay, this section is very annoying as well. We might want to start off near that monolith. Let's see what happens. What I'm gonna do here is use this there. Maybe I should have started more towards the south, because I'm not sure if she has a clear path into that core. Hopefully she does. Let's go ahead and make that invis. Let's go ahead and make that invis. Okay, I didn't have to make that invis, but I wanted to make sure she walks there. We are gonna have to make it invisible again, unfortunately, to make sure she goes into the core. Now let's stay careful here, because there's a lot of bombs here, a lot of BS. Oh no! Okay, oh my goodness, this is not good. Alright, well, not the best of starts. Kind of lost focus there. We do take out a big chunk of the base though. Or the very annoying sections first. Let's just start off down here. Maybe not the best angle to start, but whatever, man. Need that minion prince to go down. Let's make these invis so we stay alive a little bit. Freeze up the town hall, all that jazz. Now I'm gonna try delaying this Eternal Tome. Okay, I had to use it there. We still got the Stone Slammer. Oh, I haven't used one of the riders. Jesus. What am I doing? But we still have these invis spells, which will help us take out the monolith. And I think we're honestly looking fine. Considering the bad start we had, we managed to somehow, I think, pull away with the W here. Okay, the queen that is still alive. But wow. See, this is why I love Sneezy, guys. Sneezy sometimes just saves the day. But yeah, another solid attack. Obviously not great with the charge, but luckily we did enough. Also, what do you guys think of this scenery? It's super interesting, right? I really like the design, man. It's like a cyberpunk, futuristic type vibe. I really like it. But looks awesome. Let's quest some troops and get into this last attack here. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video. I am. It's gonna be a little bit of a longer one because we still got the clan war. So yeah, more content for y'all. Okay. Ooh, this is a good clan. I think they're top 10 in the world. So as you guys can see, very stacked core. We're gonna do our best to get in there. Hopefully take out both of those rage towers, all those scatter shots, all that stuff. I'm pretty sure I've seen this base many times before, so let's just try and stay focused with it. I will have to use one of these to keep her alive here, and hopefully she locks onto the monolith next. Very nice. Alright. Scatter, or I mean, ricochet cannon should be next. Alright, very awesome. We retargeted her into the core. We love to see it. But I am going to have to make that invis again to make sure that she stays in the core. Very nice. Okay, so she'll take down that rage tower, trigger the Giga Bomb, and that tornado trap, which helps us. Let's go ahead and use the giant arrow like this. Take out both of those air defenses. Very, very nice. And then let's start off down here. Not all of the core went down, which is quite annoying, but it's okay. Giant and Queen should do some work down there as well. Let's go ahead and use the ability now. Pretty good time for that. It's just that multi defense is being very annoying. I am not going to use the ability yet though. I do have to use it soon. I'll just use it now. But yeah, as you guys can see, that air sweeper, man, is so damn annoying sometimes. We still got the minion prince and our own queen, but she will probably go down soon. The defending minion prince now is going to be very annoying to deal with. Hopefully our own minion prince can take him out. Please take him out soon. Alright, awesome. And this should be a 3-star, so a little bit of a scary one. Okay, the Tesla survived, but it shouldn't matter. We'll take it here. The charge, it could have been a little bit better, right? But as long as you guys take down a lot of a big section of the core, or any very annoying section, it exponentially increases the chance of you getting the 3-star. Okay, so once again, guys, if you're new to this army, what I would recommend practicing more with is your royal champion before you start experimenting with the other parts of this attack. Okay, that's what I would recommend. So I kind of feel bad because I didn't really take full accountability over that second attack, if I remember correctly. I said I'm not sure what I did wrong, I believe, but yeah, sometimes you guys will fail for reasons you don't really fully understand, which happens sometimes. Just keep practicing. There are a few things that you can get better at with this army, such as using your abilities at better times. Once again, use that minion prince ability before the warden. You usually want to do that in most cases. What else would I recommend? Another key tip. Sorry that I'm just yapping here, but I hope this is helping. Another key tip is use that giant arrow very far away from your army, because if there are ice golems in the clan castle, they'll lure them over to your minion prince, right? So that is another tip. Yeah, those tips I realized a few months ago, and since then I've been doing a lot better with this army, staying pretty consistent for the most part. But let's go ahead and get things moving in the war here. Let's just go ahead and correct to number 28. If if we can. How does this base look? I'm treating this like a Legends attack. I didn't even look at the base. But this is a quite annoying base. I probably should have looked at it. But whatever, man. I think, honestly, man, we're probably just going to start from the Town Hall. Because there's a lot of value for our RC here. And the Rocket Spear. Although, I kind of forgot about how annoying those builders are sometimes. So let's make all that invis. We will take some damage here, but we'll be aight. Okay. Let's make this invisible. Get into that scatter shot. Unfortunately, she gets distracted here. Alright, so not ideal, but I think we'll still trigger that poison tower, which is good. Let's go ahead and use the giant arrow. Let's start off on this wizard tower, since I know the pathing will be good if we start there. That is something you guys also want to pick up on. Using your Dragon Riders in a pretty safe area where there's a very low risk of them splitting up. And see, how are we looking here? Okay, we're looking fine, I think. How is time looking? Ooh, that might be a slight issue. Time. But we still got both of our abilities. Still got the minions. Hopefully they can clean up that ricochet cannon. But I think we'll be fine here. Yeah. So, honestly, guys, I know we failed on the video today, but, I believe this was the first, like, legit fail this season, which wasn't a time fail or a, what was it? Or like a RC mistake, like at the start of the battle. Like that, I think that was the first time we had like a legit fail where we just messed up in a different aspect, or even just got a little bit unlucky. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, it sucks to see that, guys, but sometimes even if you do okay, you might not 3-star, and that's just the game. That's just the game. Yes, there are things you can do better every single time you attack, but sometimes you just get a little bit unlucky and things don't go your way, or you just really need to watch the replay to understand what went wrong there. So I'll probably do that after this video because I'm curious to know why that attack wasn't a 3-star. Because I couldn't really pinpoint anything too wrong that I did there. So I'll have to have another look. But still a great day, right? Plus 311, we'll take it. Thank you guys for being here once again. Let's see, what do we do? I think we just start from the bottom again. It's a lot of value for our Rocket Spear. So you guys, so I like to say there are two things that you want to look for with your RC. First up is Rocket Spear value. Second is taking out key defenses, right? So if you can at least do one of those things, you should probably go on with the charge, right? Is what I would recommend. Also, guys, I find it very funny how I keep forgetting the name of that defense. The multi-gear shot or something, right? I think that's what it's called. Um, yeah, so that new defense, everyone uses the version of it that does more damage and but has less range. They definitely need to buff that longer range one. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but that base is, or that version is so much more frequent. I know that this guy is using the longer range version, but I genuinely don't know why. I will use this. Okay, hold on. Okay, luckily we hit it. And I think we'll just start down here so that I can avoid that air sweeper. Right, I don't want it blowing against us. Pause. That's a pause moment. Let's see. But yeah, very nice Dark Orb. Archer Queen's doing her thing as well. So, looking good. Offensive Queen is being a pain. Let's go ahead and... I'm gonna try using a few minions on her, but I don't know if that's gonna happen here. Our Warden is also gonna die, I think. But I think we have enough in the tank to get this 3-star. A little bit of a shaky attack, but whatever, man, doesn't matter. Also, guys, Sneezy is just such a badass. I think Sneezy is literally like the same stats as like a Dragon Rider, guys. Like, she's so strong. I actually don't know what gender Sneezy is, but I like to think it's a girl. Random as touch to the video, but yeah, guys, that's gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed our 10 attacks. Overall, a very nice day. I mean, it's always okay to go 9 for 10. So yeah, if you watched the whole video, I really appreciate it, but have a wonderful rest of your day.